What's up, guys? We are back today. Finally gonna get some work going on to the bikes. As you can see, the YZ has assumed the position to be worked on. It's the coronet that we talked about in the intro video right there, my old man's. Funny enough, been pestering him enough about getting stuff done on it that he came out and started working on it last weekend, so maybe we can get something done there. So today we are going to be pulling the carb apart here. Basically just try and clean it out, set it back to OE specs, and see how well she'll run. See what's left of the air filter in there. I haven't changed it as long as I've owned it, so guess we'll see how it goes. There's one gasket in the carb that's known for going bad. We're just not gonna dig that deep, and you know, if I don't know it's bad, I can still have hope, right? Right. Let's get to work. Alright, guys, we're digging in on the YZ here. Not necessarily looking great or super promising, but we'll have to see. The slide here does have some corrosion on it, and it's a little gunked up. Obviously, we'll try and clean that up. The reed cage, I don't know if it's the underage drinking affecting me or what. I could have swore that this was a 3-flap design and they weren't sitting flush on there, which I guess could have been the KX when I had it apart. It's been a while, but the reeds are decent-ish. Got some chipping right there on that one. They are sitting flush, which either means, sorry for my shakiness, which either means they're bad or they're aftermarket. I mean, on a bike this old, probably guess that they're aftermarket already, but they did come with carbon fiber stock, so not quite sure on that. I guess we'll just have to see how she goes. But anyway, we're gonna dig into this carb. The air filter was about what I expected. Tore apart trying to peel it out. I mean, I think Casey and I picked this bike up in like 2013 or something like that. Haven't changed the filter, so that's not super surprising. I love the Baja tank, but they definitely get in the way trying to work on stuff. Might have to semi-take it apart and do it the right way once this goes back in, but yeah, I'll keep on trucking away, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Well, we definitely got some stuff needs to be cleaned out. A little bit of sediment, a little bit sediment settled in there, and then I believe the spring on the needle is locked up. Bowls don't move. If I try and bend them, it just kind of bends the little tab there. So gonna take a wild guess that the jets are plugged up too, but maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows? Well, we got the carb relatively cleaned out. Jets flow through, at least. I believe I have the air screw properly adjusted. Just camera fixate on it. Idle, I'll worry about that if it runs. Yeah, looks like we're just gonna get this pile of parts back together. I got the needles. The needle is doing springy things again. It was pretty locked up. Got that free, so she's doing the little spring ding. The slide, yeah, she's pretty corroded. I got chrome missing in a few different spots, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just put her back together and send it. If it works, it works. If not, might have to spend some money. I'm gonna take the tank off, drain out the old gas that's been sitting in there for who knows how long, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. One tip for you guys, in case you didn't know, these yellow hoses that are all overflow drains and whatnot, if they're all crusty, like some of mine were, like this one broke off taking it off, you can just hit it with a lighter real quick, or some source of heat, not for very long, just for a quick second, and it'll soften it up and you're able to wiggle those little guys on back in. So the carb's pretty much put back together. Drained the tank out and it was pretty slow. The screen's probably clogged or something, so I gotta take the petcock off, clean that out. Then I think we're just add a little premix and throw her back together, and let's go attempt to get this thing started. Even if it does start, I'm not gonna ride it today. No air filter. Don't want to get it running just to go blow it up. So even if we do get it started today, I'm not gonna ride it. No air filter. Don't want to get it running just to blow it up. So if we get it started, that'll kind of be the end of the video. And I'm gonna go order an air filter and a carb rebuild kit. Even if it does work, this thing is pretty nasty. Just replace the stuff just for safe measure, and then do the basics. You know, lube the chain, top off the oil, maybe throw the new spark plug in. The factory is a 9, it's got an 8 in it, so I guess we'll just see how it likes it for now. Yeah, that's where we're at. Let's go give it our best shot. Before I bother putting gas in it, or the gas tank on, let's see if we at least have spark.
Yep.
Yep. Good there. One other thing I'll probably try and get ordered too is some fuel line, and probably throw a little fuel filter in there, but this line's got a nasty kink in it right there. Well, I guess the shadows are hitting it just wrong, but yeah, it's kinked pretty good right there. It goes fat and then bloop. Not ideal, but we should be able to get it running at least. So tank's on. Pretty much throw the seat on, mix up the premix, and we'll roll her out. Try and get her fired. Alright, and the last thing we're going to do here before we go attempt to fire it up, very last thing, is we are going to turn the gas on and see if it just starts pouring out of the overflow tubes here or not, because I kind of just did the whole eyeball float set. So, and if it does come pouring out, maybe we just set it on fire and get a new bike, right? It's a joke. Alright, here we go. Gas on. Throttle twist. I think we're looking good here, guys. Let's go wheel it out and see what we can do. Alright, so the way we're going to go about this, we'll give her 10, 15, 20 kicks with no choke on. If that doesn't work, we'll try and choke her for a bit. If that doesn't work, we're just done for the day, I guess. I don't know. We'll wait till the carb kit gets here and see what happens. Try and choke her. Fuck. Fuck yes! Woo! Mechanic! it's never pulled the front end up on me like it should. The few times I've got it running before. I'm fucking stoked! Woo! Yes. We'll see you guys next time. This is awesome. Part's falling off from somewhere. Have to figure out where that goes.